What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Leo coming to you guys with another video. So, as you all know, this is WrestleMania weekend, and I'm gonna be doing my NXT Stand and Deliver predictions, and I'll also be doing my WrestleMania predictions and Night 1 and Night 2 predictions in the next video. So you stay tuned for that. Before we get into today's video, I also want to let you guys know that I will be live streaming NXT Stand and Deliver tomorrow, and also Night 1 of WrestleMania and Night 2 of WrestleMania, so stay tuned for that. I think this is my first time actually doing that, so if you guys are new to the channel, come through, say what's up and whatnot, and hey, let's have a good time and watch some wrestling. But let's get into the video. So the first match we have is on the kickoff show, the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. And before I give you guys my predictions, can we all admit that the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships are way more prestigious and important than the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships? I feel like they give them more time. They're actually investing time into the titles, making the titles mean something. The champions that were holding it means something, and it's just not. It doesn't feel like it just the people that go after the title are just thrown together. Like they've been together for at least a while, and I do like that. But let's get into the match. So we have, hold on, give me a sec here. I forgot. It's Gigi Dolan for sure. And if I'm not mistaken, hold on, guys. I'm not too sure who. I forgot the other one's name, but we're just going to go with Toxic Attraction, okay? I'm sorry if I can't speak today, but Toxic Attraction versus Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. Yeah, you heard it. Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez teaming back up to go after the Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, we all were expecting it to be Dakota Kai and Wendy Choo, but it seems like Toxic Attraction attacked Wendy Choo on this past week's NXT, which is that probably sidelined her for the time being, so it doesn't look like she will be in this match. Maybe she'll show up or whatnot, but I don't think this is going to change anything. Who do I have winning here? I have Toxic Attraction retaining the Women's Tag Team Championships. In the next match, I'm not sure this match is going to start off the show, but I feel like it could be, and it's the NXT North American Championship ladder match. I was thinking it was going to be 6 participants, but it's going to be 5 men in this match. And the participants are Grayson Waller, Santos Escobar, the champion, the A champion, Carmelo Hayes, Solo Sikoa, and Cameron Grimes. Now, in this match, who do I see winning? I can see Carmelo winning here just for since I feel like they're building him up to like really be a threat. I feel like they're continuing to build this man up to be like the guy of NXT. But I don't think I can see him winning here. Here's my thing. If it was a one-on-one match, I would have Carmelo Hayes retaining. But I feel like this is a way to get the title off of him, but still keep him looking strong in defeat. So in my head, I know Grayson Waller is not winning. Santos Escobar is not winning. I can definitely see. You know what? This is my prediction. I'm gonna go with Cameron Grimes to become the new NXT North American Champion. I feel like throughout this whole feud of them doing the participants and whatnot, they've been building Cameron Grimes up, having a little story behind him, and then he had that promo he cut, that emotional promo that he cut, and basically said, I have to do this for my dad and whatnot. So why not? I mean, you have it all come together and have him win the championship and keep building them up. Maybe have him win the NXT championship at some point. But here I can definitely see Cameron Grimes win. If it's not Cameron Grimes, I would say Solo Sikoa. But I'm going to go with Cameron Grimes to become the new NXT North American Champion. In the next match, which is built up as his last match, Tommaso Ciampa versus Tony D'Angelo. Now, here's my thing. I feel like Tommaso should have had a bigger of opponent for his last match. That's just me saying that. I feel like Tony hasn't really done much. He hasn't really gotten big wins under his belt for me to like really care about this match. This is probably one of the matches on the card that I don't really care about. I would say Tommaso Ciampa wins so you have him have some momentum going to the main roster. I feel like that's what you kind of need to do here. But it's WWE at the end of the day, so I can definitely see them pulling a swerve here. But I'm just going to go with Tommaso Ciampa to win here. The next match is a triple threat match for the NXT Tag Team titles. We have Imperium, Marcel Barthel, and Fabian Aichner defending their titles against Diamond Mines, Creed Brothers, and MSK. Here's my thing. I feel like MSK is simply in this match to take the pin. Who I feel is going to win here? I'm going to go with the Creed Brothers to win and become the new NXT Tag Team Championships. They're one of my favorite things on NXT right now. One of my favorite tag teams in NXT right now. So I definitely feel like the Creed Brothers are going to become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. Maybe from there you build up that feud of whoever's been attacking them recently, and you build that for like a future pay-per-view or a future takeover or whatnot. But I'm going to have the Creed Brothers become the new tag team champions here. The next match is LA Knight versus Walter. Not Gunther, Walter. I'm not calling him Gunther. No, I'm not. This match I feel like definitely has the potential to steal the show. I feel like we've kind of seen a little bit of glimpses here and there, but we haven't seen the full concept of what these guys can do, and we're gonna find that out this Saturday, which is tomorrow night. Who do I see as winners? I feel like Walter's gonna win. I feel like this is gonna play into one of my later predictions, and you will find out what that is. But I have Walter winning here. In the next match is a fatal four-way for the NXT Women's Championship match. I don't know why it's a fatal four-way. This match was supposed to be Cora Jade versus Mandy Rose for the title, but they added Io Shirai and Kaylee Ray into the mix, which I don't know why, because they should have been going after the tag titles, but I don't know. Who do I feel like is going to win here? I feel like Mandy's going to win here. Maybe she'll pin somebody, but here's my thing. I can see Cora Jade becoming the new champion, because you don't have to have her pin Mandy Rose to get the title. You can have her pin Kaylee Ray, I think, because I feel like Io Shirai is not taking a pinfall here. I feel like if anybody's going to take a pin here, I definitely could see it being Kaylee Ray here. Now, if you have Cora Jade win, you can definitely do that feud still, because you could say, Mandy could come back and say, oh, you never pinned me. You won that title, but you never pinned me. So maybe you could do that. But I'm going to go with Mandy Rose to win here. I feel like this is going to lead to the finale between Cora Jade and Mandy Rose one-on-one, and have Cora Jade win there. But I feel like for some reason WWE is not going to do that. And I feel like for some reason somehow they might just have it happen here. But I'm going to stay on the safe side and have Mandy Rose to retain. In the next match, which is the main event for the NXT Championship, Dolph Ziggler versus Bron Breakker. When I was a big fan, I'm a huge fan of Dolph Ziggler. I was so excited when he came back because I didn't see it coming. And the fact that he won the title, I feel like this is a WWE's way of saying you might not become a WWE champion or anything like that. So this is the closest that we can probably get you to probably becoming a world champion again. Who do I think is going to win? I can see Bron Breakker winning, but I've been hearing rumors that he might be getting called up after Mania. So if that's the case, I would have Dolph win here. But who knows? Maybe you have him win here to prove that he can hang with the better guys that's on the main roster. So I feel like if that's the story they're going with, you have to have Bron Breakker win. Because if you don't, it kind of, defeats the narrative and saying, oh, he's not ready for the main roster because he can't beat Dolph. And Dolph has always been that type of guy, when you come up to the main roster, that's more like your first feud. We've seen it with Shinsuke. We've seen it with Bobby Roode. And now we're seeing it with Dolph with Bron Breakker. So I guess it's more like a test for Bron Breakker. Now, will he pass or fail the test is the question. So who would I have winning? I'm gonna have Braun Breaker winning. I wouldn't be surprised if Dolph retained because he always has that X factor being Robert Roode and being a factor into the outcome. So I can definitely see that happening. But I'm gonna have Braun Breaker win and become the new NXT Women's Champion. I do feel like we're gonna have at least a couple new champions on this card. I'm definitely excited for it. I definitely think it has the potential to be a good show overall. But yeah, those are my predictions for NXT Stand and Deliver. Comment down below what are some of your, let me know your predictions and we can have a discussion about it. But also stay tuned because I'll be doing my WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 predictions today as well. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the post notification bell so you know about every time I post a new video, and I will see you guys later.